This event is rather bittersweet. Before I get into the glaring and abundantly discussed issues, let's start off a little positive, for once. Not gonna be as much of a curmudgeon this time, but there's gonna be a smidge. The reward system for this event is great. Faction, or rather, corporation-oriented, gameplay, as well as rewards, is and will always be the best approach for an event. Being able to get branded gear and ship paints to represent the company we prefer, or have Stockholm Syndrome for, allowing us to create a player-driven history by branding Pyro Jump Point with the company that wins this race. These are great motivators and rewards for players who want to participate in the event.
Also encourages multiplayer gameplay if you want to work with others who are also fighting in your corporation, or you can just as easily contribute by playing by yourself as well. This event shouldn't be a bottleneck.
I feel like CIG continues to show a slight bit of disconnect from the reality of their game. In what way is this event oriented towards a group gameplay? We can go get boxes from loading zones, a ship being under attack, or go mine the boxes ourselves. 5 boxes to grab from a bunker riddled with turrets is way more trouble than it's worth. A large ship being attacked by 10 ships would be fun to take on as a group, but the SCU count that we get allocated to our progression of the event after saving this large ship is less than what we would get from a medium hull at a landing zone. I would love to go do that large vessel being under attack with a group. That would be fun. It's a challenge to do by yourself, thus giving incentive for group gameplay. However, Star Citizen struggles to really respect our time to begin with. Players will be more inclined to go do the missions that will help us progress in the event and get the rewards most efficiently. I won't bother getting into the bugs of the elevators, or the missions just simply not generating and we're stuck with a whopping 2 to 3 missions that give us a dick all as far as progression. It's Star Citizen being Star Citizen. This happens every single time they run an event. I've grown numb to it at this point. The glaring issue here is they have shown us in the past what a group-oriented event can and should look like. Look at Supply or Die. That was by far my most favorite event ever in Star Citizen. It was so good. Granted, sure, it's a bit like Jump Town, just a little reskinned and relocated to a degree, but it is peak Star Citizen gameplay, aside from contested zones and stuff of that nature. That's just perpetually in there. That's not an event. This is already one of the most antisocial games I have played, but with missions like what we're being given currently in this event, what incentive do we have to play in a group? You go to show up to take your garbage little go grab boxes mission, and this is what you get to find. Everyone waiting in line to grab their boxes is not group gameplay CIG and proves that there's no incentive to work together. Oh, here, let me help you grab the boxes to get off the elevator so I can finally grab my shit and be on my way. What great group gameplay. Thank you. It mildly frustrates and disappoints me. Am I going to farm all the way up to the tier 5 rewards in this event? Yeah. Yeah. I'm a sucker for cosmetics and free pew-pews. I'm here for the guns. I just would like to see CIG actually incentivize group gameplay and not just recycle the same nonsense we've had over and over, having us play the game like we always have. Their words, not mine.
Just play the game the way you always have been.
So at least they're somewhat self-aware. It just feels like a cop-out of an event. Cool mechanics for a reward system. Awesome that they're introducing faction-oriented gameplay. Amazing that they're having some sort of history through the players implemented in the game. just executed poorly. But that's par for the course with CIG, unfortunately. I love this game, and I will continue playing it. I will just throw my 2 cents out there with constructive criticism where I can, because I want the best for the game. And this ain't it, CIG. But we get cool, pretty guns and new ship paints, so who am I to complain? That being said, let me know what you guys think down below of the event, and if you are even going to bother farming these rewards. Thank you for listening to my TED rant rather than talk. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Catch me when I'm live, and I will see you in the next one.